is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the FIU Panthers and the Florida Atlantic Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the FIU head coach pregame. He comes into this game with a very potent passing offense, ranked in the top 10. But today, they face one of their stiffest opponents of the season, a top 10 passing defense. Let's see who wins this strength-on-strength battle. I'll keep you posted as the game goes on. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense will start this game off with the football. These rivalry games can really... pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And whistles as we stop play. A man down, they'll check on him. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. The 10. Touchdown, Florida International. This defense making a big play. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Owls in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Stepping to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. Going for it all. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the clock stops for an injured player on the field. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
What I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Under fire. He gets away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on fourth down once, like they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The give to the back. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So FIU's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Man who will pilot the attack is J.J. Cole. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move and looking deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. Pulls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Here's a little room there. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run play action. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Running inside. It's Bernard. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Looking left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And they can't make the connection.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Rides to the back. There's a crease. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Keeps it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Messer. At the 40, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Third down following the sack by the D. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's incomplete on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The sure hands, it's Stone. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Panthers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Rides the option, he keeps it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that something to do.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Messer. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Stone. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. FIU will line up to punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for room, it's Bernard. Picks up the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're going to ride this running back. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give on the counter. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 22 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. And they... Quarterback making adjustments. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Owls want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots. Shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They got the touchdown, but now they want the two to tie this baby up. They'll go to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida International comes out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Motion from the wideout. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's what quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Hand off from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those
Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Panthers! He The run inside. It's Bernard. Might have a chance. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. This time he wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. This should be the last play of the quarter. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. The short hands, it's Bernard. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Headed into the fourth quarter, these two wide receivers, prolific playmakers. Here's how they've done in this one so far. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a wide-open receiver. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Owls right back down the field with the answer. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are...
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. RPO complete to open the drive. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Maybe a crease. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Running inside. It's Bernard. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. And the Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save ahead and just get out of bounds.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. The give. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Owls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to go right back downfield. He's got the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Rush is on him. And they got it. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. There's a long and storied history of great